the once we read the Excel, we got all the data, and you can ask multiple parameters, and even you can ask ChatGPT, write me a code, Python code to read Excel data. So as in Visual Studio or Anti-Gravity, these are all agents. So what it does is it will create a new file and write all the required code. And this is like just basic Python, and this is how we'll execute the Python code. And in Python, mostly you have to remember is like dict data types, list data types. These you might know, right? Tuple, strings, integers, boolean. Yes. These all we use. And if we need to connect to AWS, we will use like Boto 3 module. This module you need. So basically, using this module, we will connect to all AWS services, S3 buckets or a glue job, anything. For this, we will use this module. So usually the import statements you need to remember what modules you need. Those all you need to be imported, and then only you can use those modules.
Why it is crossed?
It is not required, so right, that's why it's showing that way.
Okay. Makes sense.
Yeah, it is basically reads everything and give his own ideas.
Yes.
Yeah. And if you want like column wise data also, you can do like I can just tell, instead of nowadays no one writes code most probably. So what they will do is like, in this file I need to get file name values. So what it does is like it adds the code, and even it will run also. So it is asking, right, see, allowing running this command, or you can also run. Something happened again. Extra things are coming because of this AI. So it gave me all file name values in a list.
Yeah.
So basically, mostly you need to know different data types we use, pandas. And if for data engineering, mostly they'll ask how you will upload a file to S3 or download a file, and how you will connect to different databases. Those all they will ask. So Boto 3 module you need to know, like basic understanding you need to have, and how you will use that to connect, that all information you need to have, and how you will connect to different databases. So which modules you have used to connect to database, those type of questions they will ask. So at least in this repository I don't have anything to connect to database, I guess. Mostly I have like here, if you see, I'm uploading files and deleting files. So sorry, uploading and downloading files I have. So this code, what it does is like it will upload any file, local path file, to my S3 bucket. So for that I'm using Boto 3 module. And in Boto 3 module only we have this upload file function, which I am using. And next is like to download also we will have that way. This is from Kaggle dataset I am downloading. So that's why I'm using here Kaggle API. So basically like if you want to connect to anything, every module will have some kind of formats, interfaces. So those interfaces we have to use and access those functions. Like for example, this is like Kaggle is providing Kaggle API interface. This I use in my code and connect and download the file. Here I am authenticating also, if you see.
Yes.
So those all, everything we will write it in Python code, and no one remembers all the modules, so you don't have to worry about it. You just need like basic understanding of what this module does. So what I suggest is like Boto 3 you need, and little of OS functions you need, because if you want to write a code to connect to S3, you basic like OS module is definitely you need. What type, like for example, I need to go to different, like for example, I have a directory, in that I have list of files. How I'll get that list of files and upload to S3. That is one scenario. So those all scenarios you have to prepare. So uh, if I'm like stressing you out saying lot of things, don't worry that much, because you need some kind of practice.
Yes.
We can go through scenario by scenario, so you can write Python code and try to understand which modules it has used and what it does. So you can maybe try this scenario and understand. Like for example, here right now I am reading Excel, right? So similarly you can try reading CSV and reading JSON. These are different things you will do. YAML files, this YML or YAML, same files. Dot these you can try to read all these type of files using Python. That you can take as an exercise and try. For reading Excel I used pandas. Even for CSVs also we'll use pandas. And for JSON we have separate module like JSON module.
Okay. So we have it as import
Import JSON. But JSON and YAML files, those are dictionaries, right? Excels and all, it's like data frames. We call them as data frames because we need like columns and rows. So that format, for that we use pandas or PySpark we use. But JSON and YAML files, they are dictionary. So it has different way of reading files. Like for example, JSON will be dictionary, right? So I'll create a dictionary like this. So this is my sample dictionary. So if I want to write this dictionary into JSON module, I'll use dump function. Okay, before that I need to specify the path of the file where I'll write. So for that, so like this I'll write it into a file. This is the file path and this is the write mode. And for JSON we will use json.dump. And to load we will use, if we want to again load the file, we will use read mode and we will use JSON print data. So like that we will have multiple way of creating files and reading files. So you can like go through, like for example, if you see JSON here, so usually we'll have like, if you have complex dictionaries we can get it in like this, we'll get it multiple lines and all. So that won't be format and all, we can take care, that is not an issue. So beautification, that will be, that also we can specify. I need line numbers, spaces, those all also you can specify in dump functions.
Okay.
So if you keep indent as 4, it will keep 4 spaces.
Okay.
And if you want to read a text file, for example, like this is this with to open, it's for file opening and all we will use. YAML also we will do the same. It has import YAML module. For that you need to install pyyaml separately. So if you have text file also, text file is nothing but string or numbers, but it is in string format. So for string, we usually for text files we have read and read lines. So read lines will give me a list and read will give me entire data. Read lines will give me line by line data. Like that you will have different file accessing functions. So you need to, you can practice this even in Google Colab. You can try writing how to open JSON file, how to load JSON file, how to create a JSON file or text file, or how to create CSV. Everything you can practice. If you are in,
How
if
to
you are,
create, load, and open.
sorry,
How to create, open, and load the files.
create,
Right?
open, read, write. You can
Read
try.
and
Like different formats: JSON format, text format, CSV, Excel, YAML file. So try, try to see, like those are basics, I can say. As a data engineer, definitely you'll use those functions.
Yeah.
So you can practice those. Yeah. You want to try GitHub today itself, or we'll try tomorrow? You in your
Actually,
system?
I have it installed.
Hmm.
Yeah. I can share my screen if
Yeah.
you want.
Yeah. Yeah, you can share.
It is visible, right?
Yeah.
So I have this VS and GitHub.
GitHub. Oh yeah, you have GitHub desktop. You can use this also. You have already one repository, it seems, right?
I cannot create any.
The desktop tutorial, that is your current repository.
This one?
Left, top left, desktop tutorial.
No, I think it just popped up by
Okay,
its
okay.
own. Yeah.
First you can go to Git GUI and you can create one repository. Then we will try to clone and
Okay.
create
Git
one
is
file.
UI.
No, browser. So, Git, try GitHub.
GitHub.
New, click on new. You can type any name. No space. Usually no spaces will suggest.
Okay.
Create. You can add description and all, but yeah, it's optional.
Yeah, of course.
You can copy that URL and you can use either terminal or you can use like GitHub desktop app you have, right? That also you can use. And if you click on current repository, add clone new repository.
Clone repository.
Yeah, click on clone. So that is copying into this path, actually your user's Dropbox. You can choose separate folder also if you need.
Okay, over here. Maybe I'll create a new folder.
Yeah, documents you can use, or even desktop is also fine. You can in documents you can create like something GitHub and all, so you can the data engineering folder, it will only come automatically.
Okay, so this is for GitHub.
Yeah.
Oh, I see over here one.
Okay. Oh, it's already created. Okay. Already folder is there, it won't create. You can use that only. Today only you created, it seems. That one also.
So I'll just
select.
Select folder. Okay, it is in that.
Oh, same.
Dropbox.
Okay. That's
Same
fine then.
one.
Clone. You can click on clone. So you'll get that folder. So now you go to anti-gravity or VS Code. Yeah, you can try open in Visual Studio Code.
Yeah, I see over here.
So now here you can create some test file, test.py file or something. You can write whatever code you want. Then you have to push those changes.
So it will be under here.
Yeah, their plus mark is there. Yeah.
New file.
You need name.py file or text file. Readme, anything you can create.
Readme.py.
No, readme.md we give usually. For Python code files only we'll give py. md. Yeah. So you can write something. Okay. No, readme we won't write him. This is text file kind of thing. Document.
Okay, just a simple code you mean?
This is text file. Readme.md is like markdown file, like text kind of thing. If you want to create py file, you have to use test, like you can test.py file.
Okay. Yeah, let me ask here.
No. Build is different meaning, right? So how can I create a file? I want to create a Python file which does this. To print hello, you can say which prints hello.
Oh, I need to just write that print. Okay.
In quotes. Yeah. Hello.
Okay.
Yeah. Save. Save. Control S will do. And change this readme.md to some
Python.
test.py or something. Rename if below.
Really? Test dot
Test.py.
py, yeah, because we ended up with Python.
Yeah. Okay, so
Yeah,
now you can install that extension, is fine. It will give you suggestions on nothing much. Okay, now you can do git add. Either you can do it here or you can do it in like git desktop. Anywhere it's fine.
I did not catch Bhavna.
So you want to push this file to git right now.
Yes. So
So
first we need to install this
these
Python
all you don't
extension.
need. It will take your automatic. It will take time. It's
Okay,
fine
okay.
because we are not testing file right now. So
Yeah. Just simple save push.
yeah.
We can.
So
Okay.
you'll do it here, like that source button one is there, right? Left
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
blue color one. Yeah, if you click on that, you can just click on plus. What
Yes.
it does is like it will add that file git add. I think Python is not there in your system. You need to install.
Yes,
So
yes.
what it does is it
This
will do
collab.
git add. Then if you go to terminal, I think go to terminal above.
Did it add then?
Yeah, it added
Okay.
staged from changes to it moved to staged changes, right? That is
Yes.
like git add function. Try git. We'll see whether we have git command also. Git status. Spelling. Yeah. Okay, I think git you have, right? Okay, then you can just try git commit. uh, now you can see that is new file added.
Yeah.
So now try git commit -m -m. In quotes you can write type initial commit or some message in double quotes.
What should I write over here?
Type whatever commit message, like initial initial py file or something. Any message is fine.
Okay.
Yeah, done. Git commit. I think it will won't you sorry, try git push.
Git push with same thing.
Yeah, that
Minus F.
enter plus enter no, just git push. I think it might.
Yeah,
Yeah,
authentication is
now
successful.
we go to VS Code. So it pushed. So if you see in your browser and refresh, you will have that file. Go to browser and see that repo. Refresh it. Browser. Yeah, I can refresh it. That file will be there. So
Yes, got it over here.
even Google Colab also you can link it to GitHub so that automatically that file changes here. You can try that different types of opening files and all. You can practice that. Tomorrow maybe if you face any issues we can discuss tomorrow.
Sure. Yeah, Bhavna. Yeah, I'll look into it.
Yeah. If like give feedback properly, Rebu, so that I can also exactly know what topics I have to cover more.
Yeah, sure.
Sure.
So today, like we covered for this Git repository and that anti-gravity, right?
Mm.
Like overview.
Yeah,
So
you can like brush up on these skills. Maybe virtual environment, Python virtual environment is one thing, and opening files and reading files, and GitHub. You can like try to learn more if you have time, or uh,
okay,
try as
and
much as possible. We can, if you have any questions, we can discuss tomorrow.
sure. And how about like Python? What what should I look into it
That's what I'm.
and
Those
topics?
read CSVs, reading text files using Python code, practice on that, because
Okay,
that information you need to have.
okay,
That is like basic Python knowledge.
got
You
it.
can try multiple files, JSON files, how you'll read text file, CSV file,
Mm-hmm.
Excel file.
Got it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Uh,
was looking into this geeks for geeks.
mm-hmm.
So
Okay.
they have like uh like clearly like how it is. I know as I said you previously, I know about this, but it's just that I want to brush up. So I was just going through this, and
No,
I
if
think this
you
will have
do try how to read this also, it will cover all those things.
yeah. So over here it is. I think we'll have here right somewhere.
So it's very rare for a data engineering. They will ask oops concepts and all. So I'm not covering,
Yeah.
but they will ask
Yes.
few different questions related to data types that we will
Mm-hmm.
cover. Today,
Yes.
mostly, maybe you can focus on file operations, like how to
This
read this
right
file
file
handling.
handling.
Yeah,
Yeah. I'll look into this for now then.
yeah. Maybe
I'll
like you can follow this geek and see if we cover all the topics or not. That you can let me know if I didn't cover anything, or if you have any questions.
sure.
But today, I suggest you try file handling, because variables and data types you will get to know more. If, like for example, you are learning how to create a JSON file, that time you automatically know how to create a dictionary also.
Yes,
So
exactly. Since you're experienced, you can give this easy route. If not, like I will obviously go with all from start to end and
yeah,
then get
because
it.
you don't have to keep much effort on those right now, because uh, in interviews also they will give these scenarios. If you know those scenarios how to do, that will be fine. That's why I'm going in that flow. Now in companies nowadays we don't do much coding. So
Sure, sure, Bhavna, I agree.
if
Okay,
you
then I'll
want me
look
to
into it.
start from variables and all, let me know. I'll try. I'll
Oh,
then we'll create some kind of template. I'll cover these.
mm-hmm.
That also I can try if you want.
I think that those are pretty much clear, but in case if we need loops
Yeah, that
and
all
some,
you need to. We have to cover those. Today,
so yeah,
you don't, for at least for file reading and writing, you don't need that
mm-hmm.
knowledge. That's why I don't go through that much. But you
Sure,
need that. You need to write basic loops and basic how you will use conditions, and how we use this decorators thing. You will use lambda. You will use those all. You will use.
sure, yeah. So today I'll just go with this file handling. Then maybe when you cover this,
Uh,
then I'll go with that functions.
Okay.
Or
In
in case
file
if I
handling
have
also
some time,
today, mostly I covered the first part, how to read and write and different file
yes,
formats we have. Basic
yes,
things only I told. One example only I gave, right? I want you to try different file formats. If you face any issues, we will discuss more.
sure, Bhavna. Yeah,
Okay then.
I'll work on it then.
Yeah.
Okay.